Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this video, we'll be talking about what I did basically to position myself for 3 giant airdrops at once. That's the scope for this video. If you need to find this resource later, you can go to Airdrop C, your outlet for airdrops, ongoing airdrops. You can contact me using this form. If you have inquiries, subscribe to airdrop reminders, and my socials are on the side. Let's get started. So last time we talked about Bob. It's a hybrid L2 that incorporates both the Ethereum and the Bitcoin chain. We talked about it. The onboarding process requires an invite code. Invite code will be in the description. In this video, we are talking more about strategies, how to use a single equity to position yourself for 3 airdrop instead of just 1. So how do you go about this? First off, you will need to get onboarded on Bob. Set up your account with the invite code. This is currently season 3 of the airdrop. I just got started. This is a test wallet, so it doesn't have information. I've done a video dedicated to Bob, which you can check out. But if you are to deposit funds at the moment before the TVL reaches 75 million, your harvested spice will be doubled. Now, spice is earned on a daily basis, meaning that with your deposit, the deposit in the scope of this video, you'll start earning spice. Again, recount the previous videos. You can maximize the amount of spice you earn by incorporating your funds into various DeFi projects. Okay, but in the scope of this video, we want to talk about positioning yourself for the Solv Finance airdrop as well as Babylon mainnet airdrop. Let's put it like that. Babylon mainnet is a big project. I believe they've raised around $70 million in funding, well backed. Solv Finance is also a big project. Bob is an entire chain. Okay, so how do you position yourself for all 3 airdrops with the same equity in a few clicks? Okay, so after you've onboarded on Bob, go ahead and get onboarded on Solv Finance. Invites will be in the description as well. So once you're onboarded here, now for Babylon, you don't need any onboarding. We're going to be going through this aforementioned applications to position ourselves for the Babylon mainnet airdrop as well. Okay, so what you will do next after you have onboarded on both the Bob Fusion platform and Solv Finance is you are going to be depositing BTC, although a wrapped version of BTC relating to the Bob chain here to get Solv BTC, which we will then put into another pool that is Babylon chain affiliated, which is this pool here, still on the Bob chain. So that's all you need to do with the same equity. And how do you go about doing that? You get started with another platform called Auto Finance, which has an airdrop when you use it to bridge. So the link will be in the description along with the steps. So basically, I use this bridge assuming you have ETH, for example, on whichever EVM chain. So in my case, I came from a centralized exchange. I funded my account with ETH on the base chain so that I can put some liquidity on the base chain. Now, from the base chain, of course, you can choose whichever chain here, fund it with ETH. Then I bridge from base to Bob. Bob will be the destination chain. And what I was bridging is ETH. The reason for doing so is because on the Bob chain, ETH is the mode for paying gas. Okay, so if you look here, it's not incorporated, but ETH is the mode for paying gas. So after I bridged my ETH to the Bob chain, what I did next is swap it for wrapped BTC. Okay, so what did I use to swap it? I will put the DEX that I used in the description. You can use Izumi. There are different DEXs or AMM DEXs on the Bob chain. Just a moment. But don't worry, I'll put one in the description. I used Azumi in my case. So if you go to apps and you scroll down, you'll see Izumi here, but I'll put the link in the description. So on here, again, connect to Bob chain. Considering that you have Ethereum, you'll be able to pay the gas fee for the swap as well. Okay, so you connect here, you're already on the Bob chain. Now I'm connecting so that it will add the Bob credential to my MetaMask. And that's it. You're already on the Bob chain. Then you swap ETH. Of course, you have some ETH. You leave a measure of your ETH for gas fee. You swap it for wrapped BTC. Once you have wrapped BTC, you can now go to Solv Finance, and that's almost the end of the process. Okay, so Solv Finance, you now have wrapped BTC. First off, you click here. You want to stake your wrapped BTC. You click the Bob chain. You want to stake your wrapped BTC for Solv BTC. Solv BTC is BTC, but the Solv Finance variant, it's same valuation pegged to BTC price. Okay, so if you wrap one wrapped BTC, or if you deposit one wrapped BTC, you'll get one Solv BTC. Now, after you have done this, it's two transactions. The first is an approval transaction. The second is an actual deposit. You will have Solv BTC. On the basis of holding Solv BTC alone, while on Bob, you'll already be earning 2 XP per $1 worth of BTC deposited out of Solv Finance. But at this stage, you will not be positioned for earning Babylon Airdrop. So you want to advance matters by clicking here and go to Bob once again. Now deposit your Solv BTC and you will receive Solv BTC.bbn. That's also BTC, but the Babylon chain variant. So the whole scope of this is liquid staking, staking your BTC in such a way that it's liquid. You can then improve its composability by incorporating it into multiple other DeFi platforms and position yourself for airdrop on multiple platforms as such. So once again, here it's two transactions, approve and stake. Once you are done, you'll start earning Solv Finance points. You'll also start earning Bob points towards the airdrop. It's called Spice. Then you'll start earning Babylon points towards their airdrop. And that's about it. Considering you've used Auto Finance, you're also positioning yourself for Auto Finance airdrop. This is a big project. TVL is 1.5 billion and it's related to the Bitcoin narrative, very strong narrative. So this is all for this video. If you have questions, you know where to contact me in the description. There are a variety of airdrops there, some relating to the Bitcoin ecosystem. There are also productivity tools there. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome.